What Ferrari has shown just before the Spanish Grand Prix has taken everyone by surprise, especially Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc. Both drivers seemed genuinely shocked by the bold new changes the team is bringing to the SF25 this weekend. This isn't just a small upgrade or a routine update. It's a major change in how the car is designed and how the team plans to approach the rest of the season. This could either save Ferrari's 2025 efforts or highlight just how far behind they really are. For months now, fans and experts have been questioning what's going on inside Ferrari's garage. How is it that a team with two top drivers, a seven-time world champion and their rising star, is still struggling to climb higher than fourth place? Last year, Ferrari was only 14 points away from winning the Constructors' title, but after just 8 races this year, they are more than 170 points behind their rivals. That gap is huge. So what is the team doing to fix this? The answer is finally here, and it's more significant than most expected. This weekend's race in Barcelona isn't just important because Ferrari is introducing long-awaited upgrades to the SF25. There's also a new rule from the FIA called TD018 that will force every team on the grid to adjust their cars. This rule targets the flexible wings that some teams have used to gain an advantage. Ferrari isn't just accepting this change, they are putting a lot of hope into it. In this video, we'll look at what exactly Ferrari has updated on both Hamilton's and Leclerc's cars, why these changes matter, and how the FIA's crackdown on wing flexibility might shake up the competition. Most importantly, we'll consider what this all means for Ferrari's hopes in the championship, if those hopes still exist. Before getting into the details, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet. Stick around because the information here could affect how Ferrari's season unfolds. Now let's talk about the upgrades Ferrari is bringing to the car itself. After several disappointing races, the team is finally rolling out a major aerodynamic update, and they chose one of the toughest tracks on the calendar to do it. Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. This track tests everything: balance, tire wear, and aerodynamic performance. There's no hiding here, so it makes sense that Ferrari picked this race to launch their new front and rear wings. These aren't just minor adjustments. They're designed to change the way the SF25 handles on the track. The front wing is the centerpiece of these changes. It's been completely redesigned to meet the FIA's new technical directive, TD018. This wing is now much stiffer and less flexible compared to before. Why is that important? Because the new rule is cracking down on the flexible wing technology that teams like McLaren and Red Bull have been using to gain speed on the straights while still having good downforce in corners. Basically, those flexible wings that could bend under pressure to improve performance are no longer allowed. From Barcelona on, the regulations are strict. Wings have to be stiffer, with tight limits on how much they can flex. Ferrari's new wing follows these rules, but also aims to bring back something that's been missing all season: consistency. With the new front wing, Ferrari is introducing a redesigned rear wing with a flatter shape. This new wing is intended to create more downforce than the previous version. The combination of these two updates should make Hamilton's and Leclerc's cars more stable and easier to control, something they've been lacking since the season began. Here's where it gets even more interesting. According to internal data and simulations from Monaco, Ferrari believes they've found the right direction again. They say these upgrades should not only help cut down lap times, but also give both drivers the confidence to push harder without second-guessing themselves on every corner or braking zone. For Hamilton in particular, this could be a game-changer. The British driver has not yet made it to the podium this season. After a frustrating weekend in Monaco with penalties and communication issues, he's hoping Barcelona can be his chance to bounce back. This weekend isn't just about upgrades to the car. Timing plays a huge role too. Ferrari's leadership has reportedly grown impatient with the team's inconsistency. Charles Leclerc is doing everything he can to keep the team moving forward, but he can't carry the championship hopes alone. Hamilton, with all his experience, is still adjusting to a new team, a new car, and a pit wall that hasn't quite earned his full trust yet. That's why this race matters so much, not just for points but for building momentum, for gaining clarity and confidence. And then there's the new technical directive, DISBELIEF, which could really shake things up. This rule is the biggest change so far this season. It limits how much front wings can bend under pressure, cutting allowed flex from 15 mm to 10 mm under symmetrical load, and from 20 mm to 15 mm under asymmetrical load. Even the wing flaps face stricter limits, going from 5 mm flex to just 3 when force is applied. What does this mean on the track? Teams like McLaren, which have used flexible aero parts to boost performance, might lose some of their advantage. Those benefits are expected to disappear, which opens the door for Ferrari to close the gap quickly. This weekend is more than just a race. It's a real test for Ferrari's car, team, and technical crew at Maranello. If these upgrades work, and DISBELIEF changes the grid as predicted, Ferrari could suddenly be back in the fight against Red Bull, McLaren, and Mercedes. But if things don't improve, if Hamilton and Leclerc remain stuck behind in 4th or 5th place, still struggling with car balance and handling, the consequences could be harsh. Ferrari has made it clear this is their moment. No more excuses, just results. So, what do these developments reveal about Ferrari's current standing and future direction? Barcelona is more than just another race. It's a pivotal moment, a test that could define the tone for the rest of the 2025 season. It's not only about performance on the track, but also about regaining confidence and stability within the team. This weekend might decide whether Ferrari keeps fighting or starts to fall apart under the pressure of high expectations. For Lewis Hamilton, the race is about more than just lap times or where he finishes. It's about building momentum and quieting the doubts that have grown around him and the team throughout the season. He joined Ferrari aiming to make history, and this race might be the first true step toward that goal. But Hamilton needs a car that matches his ambition. No more promises or empty words. He needs solid results. Meanwhile, Charles Leclerc's challenge is to show that he's more than just a fast qualifier or podium contender. He has to prove he can lead the team both technically and emotionally, guiding Ferrari through one of its toughest periods. If the weekend goes well, Leclerc could strengthen his position not only as Ferrari's leading driver, but as a future world champion. However, if it goes poorly, the narrative around his role within the team could shift dramatically, adding more pressure to an already difficult situation. From a technical standpoint, the stakes are equally high. The new front and rear wings, along with adjustments made to comply with the DISBELIEF directive, represent months of hard work in simulations and testing. If these updates perform as expected, the entire factory in Maranello will feel a surge of confidence. But if they fail to deliver, the blame won't fall only on the drivers or the race strategy team. It will ripple through the technical staff and engineers. Everyone involved in developing the car will face intense scrutiny. The pressure outside the team is also mounting. With Red Bull still leading the championship, McLaren gaining momentum, and Mercedes preparing a strong push mid-season, Ferrari can't afford to stay behind. The time for careful analysis and hopeful predictions is over. What matters now is performance on the track, especially on a demanding circuit like Barcelona. This race will put every element of Ferrari to the test: the car, the drivers, the strategy, and the engineers. It's a moment that could either mark a turning point or highlight deeper issues within the team. Whether Ferrari manages to rise to the challenge or falls back into old problems, one thing is clear: this weekend will be remembered as a crucial moment in their 2025 season. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for the latest updates from the world of Formula One. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss out when new videos drop. Most importantly, Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think Barcelona will be the start of Ferrari's comeback, or just another difficult chapter in their story? Let's see how it unfolds together. That completes the rewritten script in parts. If you want me to adjust anything or help with another section, just let me know. To sum it all up, this weekend's Spanish Grand Prix is more than just another race for Ferrari. It's a moment that could change everything. After months of struggle, the team is putting all its hopes into these new upgrades and the impact of the FIA's rule changes. Both Hamilton and Leclerc will be under pressure to deliver, not just for themselves, but for the whole team. If the changes work, Ferrari could find themselves back competing at the sharp end of the grid, ready to challenge the top teams again. But if the problems continue, it could signal a deeper crisis that's harder to fix. In the end, this race will reveal where Ferrari stands in the 2025 season and what's ahead for their championship chances. It's a crucial test of skill, strategy, and resilience. So as the lights go out in Barcelona, all eyes will be on Ferrari. Can they finally turn the page and fight back? Or will this be another tough weekend in a challenging year? Thanks for sticking with this analysis. If you like this video, don't forget to hit like, subscribe for more insights from the world of F1, and share your opinions down below. Your thoughts make these discussions even better. Now all that's left is to watch the action unfold and see what the future holds for Ferrari in 2025.